How's it going, Warlords? I'm the DarkBritton of the Runaway Warlords, and as always, I'm joined by my lovely co-host.
I'm Samurai Jiro, ready to ha-cha-cha right into chapter, right into chapter. What is it, 920? No, 993. There you go, not 9.
This is 993.
Live reaction.
900. I know, and I am excited about this. We have 2 chapters. Is it okay to say this? In a row?
What?
Nani? What? 2020 has been a monster. It has.
You know, I said Nani
today.
Anyway, I said Nani at the bar last night, and everyone was like, you know, like, what is this anime dweeb doing at our table?
When the weed comes out at IRL, and they're just like. And speaking of IRL, it's time for us to read live reaction time of The Dream of Wano, One Piece manga chapter 993 with the cover page. And hopefully we come to the end of this. Yang Beige's Oh My Family, Volume 36, Gotti and Lola's Wedding.
Wow.
I'll clap a little bit to that. I don't know about you, Senpai, but...
Oh, their wedding? Wait, they said... Wedding? Oh, they just got married? Oh, that's sweet. Ah, it happened right away. That's awesome. I thought they were just loving on each other.
Nope. So here we have Lola finally found her husbando. 600 chapters? When was Thriller Bark? Thriller Bark was in the 300 or 400s.
Aww.
So 500 chapters later, Lola finally finds her husbando.
Wow. This is a sweet.
You've got her sidekicks in the back. King Beige just smiling. Chiffon and their sidekicks, and then Pounds. I mean, okay, that sounds. Okay, Pez has been the MVP of this cover series for me. Pez is doing his little like dance up there. I like it. I can dig it. What about you?
I'm wondering how they're gonna do this in the anime. Like, are they gonna like show a quick like, you know, thing like when does this come back into the story? You know, and then it's like, oh, they're just together. You know, you gotta wonder how the anime is gonna do that.
I would love for the anime to start doing cover series like after the fact.
Like
One Piece
style.
finally ends. Yeah, well, at some point, like the spin-offs kind of thing, because you technically have 100 different kinds of spin-offs from One Piece just from the cover stories.
Oh my god, that could be like a series like after One Piece,
right? You can get like 12 episodes per series off of like, you know, a cover series. Like
Anaru goes to the moon.
One, yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I can imagine that being our world whenever the anime and manga ends, which is going to be very, very weird to deal with. I would but enough of that. You people came here to see a chapter.
Yeah, let's go
ahead and jump on in as we're talking about One Piece in-game stuff. But so Gang Beige, Oh My Family, Volume 36, Gotti and Lola's Wedding. Let's see here by Eiichiro Oda, translation by Stephen Paul, Nakama Stephen Paul, lettering by Vanessa Satone. Jumping in, what is the name of the chapter? I don't even. Oh, The Dream of Wano. Interesting. Flower Capital. It's the night. We have a little spread. I guess this is the current flower. Yep. It's now where everyone's at right now. It's the night of the Grand Fire Festival. Yeah. Here in the Flower Capital. A really nice spread, actually. The Flower Capital. Looks, zoom in here. It looks really nice. You can see people like partying down in the square. The lone place that flourishes in Wano. The smiles of all the people. Cover the fears and pressures that lurk behind them. Interesting. I'm guessing that's like a little street performance going on. They were able to survive because of the furtive belief that the country would be saved by the Kazuki Oden samurai one day. A legend that seemed plausible enough to support the faith. So they actually do they just celebrate without all of Oden without Orochi even caring? Like, That's interesting. I wish this day would never end. Oh, here comes we have at the bottom of page 3, we have the old carpenter dude.
Mm-hmm.
Won't have another drop of drink for an entire year once this festival's over.
Remember, he was my 5th favorite character or something.
Yeah, you're interesting.
He's the one that fixed the door at the bandits' hideout, or at Shaky's bar or whatever. Not Shaky's bar.
Yeah, Shocky.
Shocky.
No, not Shocky. Not Shocky. But I know what you're talking about.
I can't think about that right now. Okay.
Where Luffy grew up. And then we have some old guy. Damn it! If only Orochi didn't have Kaido backing him. Okay, so they really are all thinking about Odin-sama. Interesting.
Yeah, little do they know.
Any thoughts, Senpai?
Yeah, little do they know Orochi's gone, but they think that he's the worst one, but really Kaido might be even worse than Orochi, which would be so funny.
Oh, they know. Yeah, it's so wild. But, all right, onward. All right, we're staying here, I guess. You know what I think? I think the Kozuki clan's battle is happening right now, says some drunk dude. I bet they recruited warriors from all over Wano to help. And they went to Onigashima and sliced up Orochi and Kaido and raised hell. Okay, she's really getting into it. Okay, get it, women. That's right. You tell them. Today's the day that everyone can speak their dreams aloud. Are they finally just... Okay, the voices of Wano are going to lift up. Ah, this water is so fresh and delicious. What a day of luxury. That makes me a little sad. But, I mean, hey. The air is so fresh here. You want to breathe. The air is so fresh here. Breathe in all you want. No one will be executed today. It's the best day of the year. Orochi will be back, but for now, sing, dance, enjoy yourself, for today is the Fire Festival. Interesting. So even in Udon, they're just still like going on and partying. But on back to the fight. Yes. Top of page 5. Onigashira. Boom. Look out, run away. Don't let them catch you. They'll slice you up. Interesting. What is that? Arg. We have a samurai. That queen. It really is a plague. Interesting.
So when you get hit by one of those, it makes you go all crazy.
Yeah, similar to the playgrounds that they met upon in Udon. The anime is getting to it right now. But apparently this one turns you into like a demon Oni? I don't know. Let's continue onward, good sir.
Okay.
Oh, it's cold. I'm turning into an Oni. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Big brain plays right there. Yeah. Oh, they actually are becoming Oni. They're being infected? Copper, Nani face. Close the doors to every tower. This floor is finished. This is the shining jewel of my playgrounds. Ice Oni.
Oh my god! So he has this like badass Zodiac, fruit, and he also has these like crazy weapons here. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, he's a mad scientist. So, and then bottom, and we get the schematic for the tower because geography is everything. Thank you, Teching, for teaching us all that. First basement level
True.
And so there's a level below them too. So the first basement level, I guess, is where they're fighting now, and then basement 2 is where Kaido fell through. Basement 1 is where they're at right now. All right.
Okay.
And then out of the way, you wait, Luffy. You have top of page 7, party table kick chorus. All right.
Hey, that's a good one.
Taking out fodder. Hey, you'll pay for what you did to my guys. Prepare for a beatdown.
Oh, that's so funny. It's coming out of his arm.
You won't get past me. Yeah, a full gorilla. Like a full left gorilla hook. Animal Kingdom Pirates headliner Briscola. Gorilla Smile Fruit. Why is the gorilla growing out of there? Yeah, seriously, it's just like
they're both their shock little emoji things there.
oh, you're a couple of wise guys, huh? All right, I'll take care of the next one, and then you can take over, all right, Senpai?
I love it. Look at they're working together.
That's all right. Top of page 8. Ook. Why don't you tell me how a gorilla is supposed to grow? How should I know? Here comes Gorilla Punch Punch. Whoa, that was pretty powerful. Sanji jumping out of the way. Hey, there's a bunch back there too. All right, I'll take care of them. How many times do we have to tell you to conserve your strength for Kaido? It'll take too long to handle all these guys alone. Shut up. 10 seconds is too long for you. I'll do it in 3. Fishman Karate. Okay. And then now, Senpai. And take over this fun. Now that we're back with the straw hats, let's see what's going on.
Hey, can we just relish in this beautiful joke here? Like, why don't you tell me how to grow a gorilla? I mean, yeah, and he's like, how should I know? When you look at Sanji,
right?
but when you look at that drawing there, doesn't it look a little strange? You know, like his hair and stuff. It looks a little strange. It's just not it's not a look of.
Oh, that's
Sanji.
just the face he. It's just the face he normally makes in situations like that. But I get where you're coming from.
It looks odd. Okay. Now, so I'm at Shark Brick Fist, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shark Brick Fist. Oh no! Look. Briscola. And then we have, I suppose. Wait. Oh, so he's punching up? Look, the guy's hitting the ceiling. So Jinbei's coming from behind or above him, I guess.
Or he came from underneath.
Right. Luffy, Sanji, I figured I'd find you down here, over here. Jinbei, I'm getting up to the roof. You must conserve your power. Who put you in charge? I'm dragging Luffy along. Oh, you are? Sorry.
Does he not know? Has he never met Sanji?
No, he's met Sanji at Fishman Island, and when they run away from Big Mom and they came back. Oh, maybe not actually. Wait, yeah, of course. I have to look that up. Obviously Fishman Island. He must have said.
I'm so confused.
But that's not what he's saying.
Mind.
That's not what he's saying.
No,
he said, "Oh, you are sorry." Not who are you? Sorry. He's saying, "Oh, you are."
Oh, you are.
Right. But that does lead to a great point. It's like, when did? I don't know. Yeah, that is interesting. Okay, let's keep going. The samurai should have reached the top of the battlefield. We ought to head there. How do you know everything that's happening? Watch out, because if Luffy gets a chance to fight, he'll take it. I'll keep that in mind. Well, isn't that the whole goal of this thing? Okay, keep it going. All right, next page. Here we got.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so who had that same eye?
Yes.
Okay.
Tattooed on his chest.
Interesting.
And it looks like he's spying on Yamato and Momonosuke.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really interesting, which might mean that one of those fruits isn't all zonins, which would be interesting. Yamato and Momonosuke pass through the right brain tower. They're heading to the outside. Okay, maybe this is something else. Now I'm really confused. Okay, now we have another like ninja thing standing upside down with that same mark on his face. Have we seen that mask before? We've seen the eye, but have we seen that mask before? I don't think so.
That's the little flying squirrel. I think it's a girl that we thought was tied to Who's Who.
They're heading to the outside. Got it, Boa-hung. This is King. The enemy's strength is about 5,400. Most of them are samurai rallying around Odin's vassals. In other words, this is a rebellion of the Kazuki clan to restore the house to power. Kill Momonosuke and bring his head to me. They seek to place Odin's son Kazuki Momonosuke upon the shogun's throne of Wano. That will break the will of the samurai to fight. Obviously, I read that in a weird way, but we get the idea. Kill Momonosuke and that will break the will of the samurai to fight. Okay. And that was a conversation between who's
really,
who.
really interesting.
We got King. Oh, they're all in the same room, and Ulti. So, and then we have some other people in the room. Oh no, they're just hearing it over the transponders now. I see.
And yeah,
they're not in the same room. Yeah, those masks are interesting. Let's get back to that at the end. The pirates will be a separate matter, I suppose. Momonosuke's current location is. Hey, wait! Oh, give it a rest. Oh yeah, because she. Oh yeah, that's right. Because she's They haven't made good yet. Like they're still. She's still like, hey, wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah, she hasn't proved herself yet.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Found him. Take aim. Fire. So I found him. So they're saying. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because
they're after Momo.
Yeah. Okay. Found him. Take aim. Fire.
Yeah, they're just after Momo.
So I guess that one guy's not as good as everyone thought. Everyone's like, oh, he seems like a nice guy. He's like literally firing upon a child. So let's
yeah.
let's make that clear.
Not going to be a good dude.
Yeah, that is not a woman and a child. So
elderly, old lady as well.
There you go.
All right. Ready?
Yes. Next page. Okay, and then we have.
Ooh.
Well, I'm kind of confused what's going on here.
Oh, she just got shot by arrows.
Know what it looked like? It looked like she vanished and then the arrows went past her. But I get it. Those are the arrows coming at us. And then the next panel is what's her name again?
Shinobu.
Shinobu gets absolutely diced with arrows. And she's got some blood on her face. And we get Momonosuke all bloodied up. And he says, Shinobu! And then we have... oh my gosh, I'm so bad with names right now. Yamato going, what's happening? Stay out of this, Kunoichi. But now it ends. Run, Lord Momonosuke. So we have this like old Viking-looking guy. Oh, so the old Viking-looking guy is on our side because he's jumping over Shinobu. Okay, so we have this really cool-looking old guy, and he goes, "Run, Lord Momonosuke!" And she's like, "Run? Is that what a shogun should do?" That's a good question. Probably not. And
okay, then, Yamato is going to defend them.
Oh, okay, so that was a bad guy. Okay, I get it now. Oh, that guy's just really big. That is a giant.
Yeah, it looks like he's a smile user that's mixed with a turtle. But now this ends. He's telling them it ends.
Right. Okay, and then Yamato smacks him away with a sick ass boo, gawonk. Huh? And then we have now we have another group of the Kaido pirates. Holy crap! How many is that now? The Animal Kingdom Pirates Armored Division. So you intend to interfere?
Oh, Armored Division. Maybe a theory could be coming true. Just saying.
What's the theory?
Remember the dinosaur devil fruits?
Yeah.
Sasaki is the leader of the armored.
Oh, division. So it's going to be that pointy one.
Maybe.
Wow.
Who knows?
Triceratops.
We'll see.
Okay. So you intend to interfere with us, young Master Yamato? I'm not interfering. I'm fighting for Kazuki.
It looks like Sasaki is riding on top of a smile user whose legs are a rhino's face.
Oh, is that what's going? I did not get that at all. Wow. I guess so.
Yeah. And then right the bottom left, you have a porcupine archer who probably shoots its quills. You have a crab woman. I mean, hey. And it looks like a couple of guys that we saw fighting Zoro earlier too.
Oh, cool.
All right, cool. Let me know when you're ready to go to the next one.
I'm not interviewing. I'm fighting for Kazuki. All right, next page. We're in 14. Okay, here we go. Back to Kaido.
He's down. What?
Whoa. We're at the Skull Dome. We have Kaido laying on the ground. Sever his windpipe. Stop his breathing. This fight ain't over until his head is severed. in your spirit. Wow, and so everyone's coming back for the final blow, basically. Yeah, look how deep that wound is on him. Like, there's some depth in there. Because it's so funny that they aim for that spot, because that would be the weak spot. That was, like, the spot to hit. I saw the visage of Kazuki Odin. I could have let you kill me. With each throb of my scar. Father, help! But you people are not Odin. We will never see a monster samurai of his like again. I remember. Wow, so he really does respect Odin, doesn't he?
Are we about to go into a flashback now? Come on.
Yeah, okay, let's go to the next page.
All right.
It is too shallow. You don't even have enough power to open up the old scar. Oh, wow. You cannot do it. And he yells. And invisible slashes. And we see the samurai. Wait, who is that again?
That's Kiku.
Kiku's arm gets fucking yeeted with a sword. And everyone's shock and horror as they look over. And yeah, his arm is just out of there. It is out of there.
Her arm is gone. Yeah.
Her arm, sorry.
All right, so I don't want to turn yet. It says November. Okay, so we have next chapters next week. So this is the pivot of when it all starts to go downhill. So yeah, this is where it ends. Invisible slashes.
Weird, you know that usually they have that thing at the end. They go, "Whoa, what will happen next week?" And they say something like that usually, right?
Yeah, that's why it's one of those things where it's like you should have probably a bad feeling about this.
Wow.
Dream of Wano, huh? This is a perfect time to pivot into a sip and discuss, a toast to kicking butt, because I think the dream of Wano is one, you start with the people dreaming of a free Wano, and two, Kaido, I don't know, ensuring that dream would never happen. Interesting.
Wow. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this last page?
Let's take it panel by panel, or by page here. First of all, the cover story, again, great. No, okay.
I'm hoping it's done.
When I looked over, when we first flipped it, I saw that guy, you know, like that statue guy that like has his arm forward. I thought that was a devil fruit user. Okay. I was really confused until I guess it's like a big statue.
It looks like just like a performer.
And then we have a guy committing sudoku in the bottom right, which is a little extreme.
I think that's just a performer guy.
Still a little bizarre, I would say. Like he's literally like stabbing himself in the gut, and everyone's like, "Woohoo!" It's like so strange. And I love we get to see my my favorite carpenter. Let's see. We kind of forget that. Yeah, it's a festival, and everyone's like going nuts in their own. You know, like they're just like having a good old time while all this is happening on a different island.
It's interesting to see the contrast as you go from this party and festival to only people being turned into ice oni people, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, one more thing though.
Is interesting.
Just going back to when they're celebrating that town, they say, you know what I think? I think the Kazuki clan's battle is happening right now. I bet they recruited warriors. You know, you got to think like, okay, when this thing, you know, changes the tides, and you know we're starting to lose again. Is this going to be the
which is happening right?
Right. So like
this is what this chapter really was all the pivoting to like ice oni coming. Kaido's chopping off Kiku's arm. Like this is the pivot we're about to see, and I have a bad feeling about this next chapter.
Wow. But yeah, anyway, I see this, and this is definitely foreshadowing for the. I think the townspeople are going to come in and help the last minute. There you go.
That would be adorable. It'd be interesting to see how that would happen, though.
Yes. Okay.
And that float looks like Odin. That's the thing.
Oh, funny. Yeah.
Float in the middle of page 3 looks exactly like Odin.
Sure. Okay.
Just interesting.
Yeah.
We have Ice Oni Bullet Playgrounds.
So now, in last chapter, they said Oni. They're like, how does an Oni? And now we have Ice Oni.
Right.
So it makes you think, is Kaido an Oni?
They're just testing him. So they have, Luffy. I like how they give us the schematic again. I don't think we've seen. No, we saw this in Whole Cake. Never mind. When Luffy busted out of the prison in Whole Cake Island, we had the little tiered layers to Whole Cake Island.
Oh, so,
right. Odin hasn't done this in a while, but okay. Looks like we are in B1. We're probably going to get to B4, go back down to B2, and Luffy's going to have to go from B2 all the way to the roof.
It just bounces up and down from all the floors.
Yeah.
Well,
it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it reminds me of Impel Down for sure.
That's true. It's very true. And now, let's see here.
Got
a gorilla dude. Interesting.
Old trick from Sanji, the party table kick course that was in the intro of the first opener. Is him doing the kick course. So, classic move.
And it's just nice being able to see Jinbei starting to use some of his more advisory skills, and Sanji's just being like, whoa, dude. I'm the one who does the stealthy thinking things. It's nice that Luffy now has two thinkers.
It's like Jinbei and Sanji finally found like a thread about Sanji being kicked out of the big three. So he's like, it's like they're having their own power dynamic right now. Like, I'm superior.
Jinbei is a good fresh addition to both the strongest ones, the thinkers and the planners like Robin, as well as the strategists like Sanji. So he's done like a really flawless like insertion into the Straw Hats. He's a better floor general than Zoro ever will be.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Luffy definitely ever will be. Great floor general for boss.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, this is really dope. Okay. Yeah, man. It is really cool to see Jinbei interact with everybody. And it is his personality. He didn't change like his personality just to fit the story. Mm-hmm. So I like it. This mask.
Yeah, you had some things to theorize. I'm gonna let you do that just because I am not in my theory cap mode like you are.
I hardly. I'm googling who's who right now. Who's who? Who's who images.
It'll be interesting because who's who is connected with the spy lady, but then you have Yamato who's going to be taking on Sasaki and his Tobiropo group.
Okay, so could it be that somebody else has a devil fruit that just lets them see wherever this eye is painted? So who's who doesn't have this eye devil fruit? Okay, I think somebody else does, and then that is like their way of keeping tabs on everything going on, basically.
Maybe.
So and that would also mean that whoever put that on who's who is somebody that he personally trusts, if that is the case, because none of the other Tobiropo have that. So they don't necessarily trust this person. Or it's just him and he just has this weird ability to see. But that'd be kind of boring. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's somebody else. But it's true.
Your words. All right, I'm looking over Sasaki's design, Animal Kingdom Pirates Armor Division, and it's just like, you know what? You thought that he was like a Triceratops variant of the dinosaurs. I'm still going with my Ankylosaurus.
Is that like the same
especially
thing?
now
Only
that
it
they're
looks
the
different.
armor division. No, it's the one with the plates on its back.
Oh, the one with the club
And the
on its
ball for
tail.
a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
What?
I'm still going with that.
So Zoro cut down a Triceratops, and Sanji cut down a T-Rex, right?
I'm pretty sure. Back in Little Garden. Yeah.
So who's the T-Rex? If that, you know what I mean? Like if we follow that to its
It
conclusion,
might be who's who. Who knows? But keep in mind, this fight's not either of theirs. This fight's Yamato's. The Yamato is going to end up taking on a Tobiropo, and it's our chance to see how strong this woman, who is now a man for now. We'll see afterwards. I still say best princess. If Yamato comes out as a princess and high diffs Tobiropo, like, I'm just happy to see a female that's not Big Mom actually kick ass. Like,
oh yeah,
not gonna lie. Like, it's gonna be so nice to actually see the fleshed out fight against a dude, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, she shouldn't be fighting a man." Meh, meh, meh. No, quality. Heard it here first. Warlords. So, I'm interested to see how this fight goes. I want Yamato to prove herself. Mini rant over.
Yeah, cool panel. I'm trying to think. The porcupine guy looks oddly familiar, and I can't put my finger on it. Like there's some... know what that face is Shueisha Wolf or whatever, the big massive giant guy,
Oh, the big dude.
Yeah, he has that same kind of look on his face, or somebody does like that.
San Juan Wolf, yeah. Oh, also you can see the one centipede dude with blades growing out of his back. He originally took on Zoro a while back, and you can see that his arm is bandaged right over where his gun is.
Right.
So you can already see that Zoro is like already taken out, but they're back in the fight.
Yeah, these guys are resilient.
So he's all bandaged up. Mm-hmm. Well, they're Zoans. Zoans are just notoriously durable. I'm interested to see Yamato take on. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them, and then she has to take on Sasaki. So I'm interested.
Wow.
Even though Sasaki's riding one of the guys she has to fight. So let's see how that goes.
Right. Well, Shuri took out one.
What's up?
Shuri took out one.
Right. So yeah. And 6 more to go. And then Kaido, he's not necessarily flipping the script, but Kawamatsu is back up. Did not realize that at first. Okay, Kawamatsu's back up. I was about to say that they were down to 8, and now
no, everyone's still up.
Kiku's definitely out now.
Cool, she's hurting.
Yeah, like Kiku's definitely not.
What's up with all the arms getting chopped off in One Piece? They love to get, because I feel like that's definitely a go-to, huh? Like we have a lot of characters with their arms getting ripped off.
I think Kiku will die. I'm interested to see if anyone will die.
Why would you cut off someone's arm and then kill them? Wouldn't that make sense that this would be just a wound that she has? You know, not necessarily that she's gonna get killed.
We'll see. One arm Kiku Nojo the Snow.
She goes down one arm at a time. She goes down one arm at a time, and all of a sudden she's just and then she
Stumpy
dies.
Nojo. That'd be a horrible way. But yeah, so I have a feeling that Oda we're back in our 3-chapter motif for Oda. So now it's going to be just this next chapter, and then we're going to have a break after that. And normally it's like a setup chapter, a build-up chapter, and a climax chapter. So next chapter is when like shit's about to hit the fan for our side. So Kiku's down. I'm interested to see who actually dies.
Hey, can you go back to that?
The what?
What are you talking? Wait, you're saying that every 3 chapters is a setup, a build-up, and a climax?
When you think of Oda's writing style, when we read these chapters, we generally get a setup chapter and that's our first chapter back, which was last week. A really good chapter, but nothing too like definitive. And then we get a chapter that really sets up that cliffhanger. And then we have like a really impactful a chapter. And that's really been his style over the last 5 or 6 years with how the chapters go, especially when he's able to do these 3-week periods. You know what I mean? So this chapter is going to be the build off, and next chapter in general is when it's going to be like a very big, like, oh my goodness.
You don't think that he might just do 4 in a row because he took that big break? You know, like he's probably like,
maybe,
because what happens if he fucking makes that 1,000? So that would mean that all that he'd have to do, not all, but yeah, of course, just not take off one of those weeks. Then you can make it.
Oh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Sundays left. So he would have to go every weekend and only miss 2 weekends to make it by Sunday the 27th.
Here's another thing: is that these chapters are done 2 weeks in advance. So if they just gobbled one of those up, they could make it. You know, like if they just like took 2 weeks off at the end of the year.
They go off of a more Western. And here's the thing: I know a lot of people in the One Piece community are wanting for it to end that way. But when you think of One Piece, the Japanese culture, and how their New Year starts as like a new beginning. We could easily see Oda want to have 1,000 as like the new beginning for 2021.
Oh, to do it after.
Okay. Yeah, so I could easily see that, because we're looking at it from like what we perceive as a Western mentality and wanting to end the year on a high note. But maybe coming from a different culture, they might want to start the year with chapter 1,000, because that would be a really hell of a way to start the year. So we'll see. He would have to go, yeah. There's 9 weeks until the end of the year. He'd have to at least do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and only miss 2 weeks. So we'll see.
Incredible. All right. Anything else?
Any thoughts?
No, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, for anyone who's made it to this point in the video, feel free to drop us a like. Comment would really help us out. Just like, little suggestions on what we could do. And we do our best to respond, interact, and engage. If you ever want to be a part of any of the projects we have going on, Weeb Wars, different things like that, go ahead and let us know. You can leave a comment as well. And hey, if you made it this far, why not subscribe to be Nakama? I'm the DarkBritton. This is my partner,
Samurai Drew.
Stay reckless, Warlords. Peace.